Hey guys, welcome back to The Long Dark. In this episode of the Challenges series, we're going to do Hopeless Rescue. Now, I have done this once before, and it's not particularly challenging, but it should be a good time, so let's just go right into it. I love how fast this game loads when you have a good computer. It really is, like, so well optimized. Okay, so we have to do it in this time frame. They really have to start us, like, in the dark like this? I can't even just, like, see to collect all the items that are here. Is there, like, a lantern anywhere? That'd be convenient. Okay, I've seen worse. Rifle cartridge? I'm gonna use... We don't have that many matches, but I need to use, like, one. Let's just see if there's any light sources. Okay, well, there's more matches. That's good. Alright. I hate to use them. I could start a fire, but... I'll leave the tools here. Do they really, like, want us to leave in the middle of the night? Do we have to start? I think we'd be, like, the morning. That would have been...
Stuff will come in handy.
Kinda nice. Okay, so... There is another antiseptic. 79%. Well, we already have two, so we don't need that. And open that up. 25-ish. $23. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so it's just like 25, 5, and 23, 5, and 25-ish. That's actually pretty good. Those are actually pretty good. That's gonna help a lot. Nice. Actually looks pretty cool too. Alright. We're not tired, so I think I should just... I should see what the weather's like.
I'll take it.
I'd rather not just, like, waste time. We probably have to move. I don't know if the weather's, like, the same every time, or if we just got, like, a random sort of thing. Let me see. Is there anything else that I missed? Yeah, the accelerant's actually super useful. Oh, I didn't even search this one. I think that's it, though. Nothing up top. So we'll probably, what, go through the dam, go to Pleasant Valley, go to Timberwolf Mountain. Okay, let's see, how bad's the weather? Actually a beautiful night. I'm gonna assume that auroras can happen. You can always dip into the Milton Cave. We have, like, no means of defense right now except starting a fire. But also, like, wolves are just not that big of a deal when you can just let them follow you. That looks horrifying. That looked like some crazy creature. Could go in the cave, get some coal, but I don't think so. We have... Oh, jeez. Why are you running back? Is there a wolf or bear this way? There's a wolf, we just have to lead it somewhere. There's a bear, we're just dead. It's always good to check this spot. We actually are going to the dam, right? So we should sort of head this way. Just let me scope out. See if there's any wolves. I don't see any. I am starting to change how I'm thinking about wolves. Before it was sort of like, you just can never let them see you. But now I'm understanding the game a lot more. It's more like, you just have to go around them. Like, even if they see you, it's not too big of a deal, so long as you can, like, walk away from them. It's really just not a big deal. They won't attack you unless you're just, like, standing still or getting too close. They're still, like, dangerous, but... I think I was treating them more like bears, where it's like, they're very likely to just kind of kill you. And even bears might just sort of follow, I'm not sure. And I don't want to find out. Grab some of these in case we need teas later. We could probably get to the camp office, even without starting a fire.
Jesus, this is cold.
I guess it's just, when it comes to wolves, if you're on Interloper, you really shouldn't sort of just let them follow you, just in case. Just because it's so dangerous if they attack you, you do just want to steer clear of them most of the time. Like, I'm still gonna go around this guy, but I'm less worried about being found. Let's walk a bit more this way.
Wait, I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
Walking back to the tracks. And then, of course, there's also the really close calls with wolves, like if there were one right here. Like, there's very little I could actually do. But yeah, it's good. I think I'm starting to get a good sense of the danger levels in this game. Which is funny, considering I've been playing it since 2014, 2015? What? This isn't Pilgrim difficulty, is it? No, it is not. What did he run away from? That's really weird. Why? What? Why do they just run away scared sometimes? Was he too close to the other wolf? I'm so confused. Well, I've seen wolves like next to each other. That's bizarre. Maybe, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know how that behavior works. Or like maybe on lower difficulties, there's a chance that if they spot you, they just run. I want those rose hips, but like maybe now's not the best time. So we can just go inside. Oh, great. If we really want to look for like a lantern or something. Even more matches. What the heck? That's a thing? I forgot they added that. Stim is actually pretty nice. We're burning the bad ones, right? Okay. I'm just relying on the fact that we should get more of them. So it should be okay to burn. Just some matches for light. But I hate it. I actually don't know if this is the strategy, because I think the other matches tend to last longer. But they are like better for fire starting, so I don't know if the strategy would be burn the other ones since they're better for this. Or burn these because they're bad for fire starting. I can't see anything. Okay. Lantern anywhere? No. You really have like no light sources. Why? I hate just
This'll come in handy.
using matches for this. Okay, there's tons of cans and stuff. Was this the lower drawer or the upper drawer? It was the upper drawer. Okay, I think just one more. I'll take that for now. Really, starting a fire is probably the economical option, but that's basically everything. Wow. Really? I guess it's just that 77%, but overall this is still better, so I'll just drop this. I'm sure this t-shirt's just bad. Alright, percentages. None of these are particularly good, but they're also kind of just okay. I'm not gonna like speed run this, as you could probably tell by now. I don't need to do this as fast as possible, but I definitely am going to not go super slowly. Let's do this so we can warm up a little. And then maybe I'll sleep a few hours. Although that, will that make it colder? Because we're further into the night, which would be the coldest part. We have, like, so much time. Should I sleep? Well, I'm going to. We have 6 days in game. Should only take me like 4 at most. Crouch just in case. There's other rose hips there. I just can't be bothered. I don't see the wolves out here. I suppose this is more dangerous then, because if you have 3 wolves, well, it's not like they're actually harder to avoid, right? Because only one can follow you at a time. Going through that, it's actually going to be dangerous, I think, though, because you might get into a situation where you can only turn around. So I'm going to go into the fishing cabins, well, the fishing huts first. Probably should loot the cabins too, if I can. I'd like a flare or 2. I also don't know where they would be at night. That must be our hands, yeah. Okay, they are that way, which kind of makes sense because they're like this side usually. So at night they'd be more that way. Hatchet's actually good. Did I see revolver? No, did I like make that up in my head? Hopefully we get some kind of firearm. Or matches, that's great. Maybe I should start a fire, warm up, and then get some torches from that. Just use a book. Maybe I can craft, like, the improvised hand thing. I mean, if we get frostbite, it's not the end of the world, but it's probably...
Perfect.
Could probably still avoid it. We can make some water. And what do we have to cook? Actually, a lot. Nice. How long does it make to make these 30 minutes? Eight minutes until ready, so I can craft like this. Good, we're actually warm. 10 minutes until boiled. Make bandages. 3. So I think I will, once this is boiled, I'll make the improvised hand thing and just go straight to the dam. I probably don't need to make that, honestly. We're going to find some kind of glove in the dam. Could use more water. Also, I do have those tablets, so maybe I should just melt it. Yeah. And I could still make more, I mean... Here we go. I wonder, is there like a purify? No, there is no purify option there. There's just drink me and then get that dysentery affliction for no reason. So we're just gonna load up on torches. Yeah, these aren't great, but this isn't like a long-term thing, so I don't really care. I'm not gonna take the time to make these really good. Just going to make sure we have everything from this one and leave. I guess I could have warmed up some of the food. Yeah. Let me quickly do that. I'll warm up all of these, because why not? And I could probably make a tea in the meantime. And maybe even coffees would be great. So maybe we could actually do that. Coffees could really help us do this quickly. One more. And I'll drop these just to warm them up again. Just making sure. Okay. Make cans. We have a lot of cans, but I'm going to eat this one. Could be another can. Those howls are wild. Okay, drop like most of those. That's good. Now we actually have warming up, which is just better. Like, there wasn't really a reason to not have it. It's just gonna benefit us. Especially because it is very cold. Middle of the night. Well, yeah, this would be like the coldest part of the night, right? Just before the sun starts to rise again. Just want some more stones. The hunted challenge is making me feel like bears can be anywhere now, which I don't like. Love this song. Wonder how long this will actually end up taking. As long as I'm mostly walking, shouldn't take that long. Sun's actually up now. It's still very cold, like most mornings. Nice. Being able to pull torches from the fire really changed the whole game, didn't it? I mean, I don't remember what the original crafting recipe was, but I remember that you used to just have to craft them. And I think it required reclaimed wood specifically. Wow. A lot of deer. Birch bark?
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Yeah, there is that wolf up here.
I can't feel my feet.
Notice me, senpai. Where are you? I see the... What? Spawned here, and then walked that way. There he is.
Do I get home? Lure him up soon.
Oh, I could just walk past. I kind of want to loot these. But I'd rather also not spend the time. I should probably keep the torch alive for light. Always love the dam. I would enjoy if we could find a lantern now.
I think we can use this.
I don't need those wires. There we go. Actually, what am I doing? I don't need to loot everything. Just like some of the large locations here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, that's actually good. Nice. I don't think I need much more water than this. Oh, those are good. I don't need them anymore. Okay. I don't like skipping out on all the loot, but just don't need it.
Best be prepared for anything.
It's like I could make this multi-part, extremely long series if I wanted to, but I think part of the challenge is doing it quickly. And maybe not super quickly, but I'd like a revolver, that'd be pretty fun. Not gonna go for the safe here.
I'll take it.
Fire Striker's great. Maybe I should, because there could be a gun in there, right? That would make things a lot easier. $35, $36. $35. $35, $48, kinda. Any minute now.
This'll come in
That
handy.
is definitely worth getting. Wow. That's probably better on the outside, huh? Like, probably. Maybe I'll end up repairing that a little bit. That's actually probably good to put time into.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And all we need is one pair of gloves at some point. What the heck? Just getting really great clothes. You're a little heavy, but that's because we have a ton of water on us as well. There's like a kind of high chance of food poisoning from that, so I'm just not. We don't need it, especially. We're not going to run out of food on this challenge. Whoops, this one. I mean, there's probably potential for good loot in here, but gotta keep moving.
can use this.
That's like almost completely filled. %40 doesn't really matter. Unless we get attacked by a bear. In which case we probably messed up already.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, we're actually getting good clothes. We still need a pair of gloves, though. Any kind of gloves, doesn't really matter. Good ones are obviously preferable, but just something so we don't get frostbite. If I have to make some, I will. I don't actually know why that even exists. I know that there's a revolver spawn on this desk.
This stuff will come in handy.
Even a rifle, like, it's heavy, but I wouldn't mind. Sometimes clothes down here, I think. I could see them putting something there.
I'll take it.
I don't need those anymore. A blizzard outside? That's actually cool that you can hear it like that.
This'll come in handy.
Wow. Oh, we have the other storm lantern as well. So it's clearly too cold for us to actually go out now. So it's a good thing that I walked past where we had to go. Absent-mindedly. I didn't need that, so finally, some kind of glove. Can guns spawn in, like, filing cabinets? Because then I'd feel bad for skipping them. Like, I don't know what can spawn and where. But in my head, I have, like, a idea of which locations are best to search. But I have no idea if it's reflective of the real world or not. So I'm going to do some clothing repair. guess. Jeez, look at all this. We do not need all of this food. Let's drop this. We will not need 2 of those for this challenge. That's a little bit of time. This would probably end up being really good. This I need to repair, though. Keep this in good condition. It's gonna help a ton. This is this like must be better than this one. Spend another half hour, which I don't like to do. This one's like pushing it. Now, if I were wearing this, I'd put this on the outside and this on the inside. We also have, like, way more bandages than we need. 18, that's crazy. 12 is still more than we need. I'm not even going to take the mag lens. It's just going to be worse for us. Alright, we can move. We're a little tired. That should be alright. Probably very dark for you guys, I can barely see. But we're just going straight outside. We have to go, like, all the way through this, don't we? This way. Up the stairs and then off to the right. Let's hope it isn't cold. Nice, we're actually warm now. Metal. How many flares did we pick up? 2? Okay. I didn't know this was here. I've been walking this dam like 6 times in the last few videos, and I have never even thought to look in that corner. Any of the games. Okay, where are the wolves? Oh, there they are. Let's just, like, push them away. I don't really want to turn this into multiple episodes, so what I might end up doing, and of course, from your perspective, have already done, is I might record it in different bursts, but edit it all together into one video, and it could just be like 3 hours long or something. Because I just don't like the idea of splitting it up, and I think you can just navigate through the video at your whatever speed that you wish. Only one, that's really strange. Tons of rabbits. This is where the cave is? I don't know how I don't know that by now. I don't plan on going to it, though. Doing a challenge to, like, get all the cairns would be kind of, like, really hard. I mean, like, in Pleasant Valley and Mystery Lake, they're kind of just everywhere. And then in the other maps, they're just so much more rare. And we're thirsty, so we should probably drink so that we can speed up. 5 liters of water. Am I insane? I didn't even see that. No, we're fine. Everything's very blue right now. I like that. What? Excuse me?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Why? Did we just have that in the dam? Oh, that's the sprain risk. Okay. I guess we just had that in the dam. But it's not going down. But we're, like, warm. That's really weird. Like, if we were really cold, I would understand. But we're not. We're 7 degrees above freezing. And we did pass, like, over an hour in the dam. That's weird. Very, very strange. At least we'll be able to sleep tonight. I do have to factor that into the amount of time this is going to take. How much of that time is spent just sleeping? I probably should just go, like, straight to Timberwolf Mountain. Like, just walk through Mystery Lake. Which is kind of a big distance. So I see how this challenge could be sort of hard. Especially because I don't really know the way to the summit. Like, I always just sort of find it. But I don't have the map, like, memorized. Yeah, especially this cave, there's just cairns everywhere. It'd be funny, like, I have no idea if I'm even pronouncing it correctly. But one day somebody will tell me I'm dumb. Just what we need, more food. I should probably take a bit of coal. Just drop a 1, take 2 coal. got prisoner exchange. I think I'll save the coffees for Timberwolf Mountain. Okay, up to Signal Hill we go. Suppose I don't have to. But it kind of makes sense while we're here, I think. I'm trying to remember where exactly we are and where we have to go. Because we're like on the opposite side of the map, right? When I'm in the hunting blind, I think I'm going to drop a ton of the food we don't really need because we're very slow. Imagine if that's like a wolf. Like you just look up there and there's just like wolves. Alrighty. Now, in terms of calories for their weight, these are like the best. Just drink up. And now we're better off. Plus, we're still tired. So I think we'll end up sleeping at Signal Hill. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought the deer wasn't here, but clearly. I have to carry both because I don't know which, like, type of gun we'll ever find, if we find any. I'd really like a revolver, honestly, but if we find a rifle, I'll carry it, you know? I can't say no. That would just be our main defense. You're very tired.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Okay, rabbits. If you guys like that I'm planning on making this an enormous video, rather than splitting it up, let me know. I'm not going to do that with like every series, but just something like this. If you guys don't like that, then I can just like split it up and spread it out more. It's kind of the same amount of work either way. I mean, it's gonna take forever to upload, because my upload speed is horrible. It takes like 2 hours to do like a 1 hour video, but as long as I do it ahead of time, it doesn't really matter. Even if it took all day to upload, right? So long as I just have that doing it. The only hard thing is I like to do all my video stuff in Windows, and I like to code in Linux. So I can't like restart my computer and boot into Linux while it's uploading. I see why a lot of like streamers and stuff have 2 separate computers. That would be kind of nice to just be able to have one that you're doing your rendering on, and then you can upload on that, and then I could have another for like Linux stuff. I mean, not many people use multiple operating systems, but okay, now we're tired. I don't really need that firewood.
I am too tired to think straight.
See, as the
Okay.
wires and stuff to repair the transmitter outside. Don't need that. I'll pick this up and then I'll drop most of it.
I think I can use this.
Wow. It's only a kilogram. Maybe those are actually good even if we're going to the summit.
Hope nobody needs this
I
anymore.
left those. I mean, I don't need them. I have fire strikers and stuff, but matches are matches, you know? Stems could be super useful in this challenge if you just need that little bit extra time. I feel like the fact that there's so many items here is actually a detriment.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load. for
Actually,
much
those ski
longer.
boots are like really heavy. So I'm probably not going to take them. Maybe making improvised crampons could actually be a good decision in a challenge like this. Okay, I don't need the casing. Oh, I already dropped the other one. No, food, drop that. That's junk. This is junk. Just don't need it. Got all these jackets and stuff. Yeah, these are junk. These are better. Now the urban parka. Actually, I don't like when the stats don't update. It's actually worse than this. But only because it's not repaired. In terms of weight, it's like better. Could use another expedition parka. Which is another 1.5 kilograms though, and it decreases stamina so much more. I think I'll just stick with this. Okay, so we will have to sleep the night. Alright, I'm just going back in and out to save, and then I'll pick up right now. Okay, so we're very tired. It's not really that late yet. So maybe we can look at our clothes. I mean, this could be better, I guess. An hour, though. An entire hour for that? We're probably better off just sleeping. I'll craft up some of this so that I won't use it as tinder accidentally. I think I'll save these for when we cook, although it is less weight, I think. So I'll just do that now. And we can probably just sleep. And then, basically first thing, we'll just be moving. Drink all the sodas first. I should really eat that peanut butter before it becomes an issue. Okay, it's almost morning.
Probably useful.
So let's just get going unless it's ridiculously cold. No, that's totally workable. Little green. There's really not that much time left until sunrise. And again, I don't remember exactly where we're headed. That way? I guess just up the road, right? We're in, like, what, the southeast sort of corner of the map? The way it's usually drawn? I think. What the heck is this? It's just like a little hidey hole? Do I hear the bear? I do. Just go very slow because I know the bear's down there. Yeah, I hear him. Oh, over there, leaving the cave. Okay. It's really nice that you can hear him from this far away, right? So, we're probably actually pretty safe to just go. Famous last words. We can always start a campfire if we must. Yeah, I saw that coming. I kind of wish that they didn't let you use the... Whoops. That was a mistake. I wish that they couldn't let you use the things... So, like, you could apply painkillers to the sprain and it would just do nothing. I kind of wish that they wouldn't let you do that. I mean, it adds a bit of challenge to have to know what you use for what thing, but kind of just annoying. Especially because, like, you should be able to just use the painkillers on the ankle and it should get rid of the pain that came from the ankle. Like, they shouldn't be separated, you know? Okay, we can probably go into this barn. I mean, like... It's just good to check some of the big locations while we're on the way. Because again, a revolver would be very great. Oh, I can climb this. There might be a wolf really close by. I thought I saw. No, there's a rabbit. Is there a back entrance? Or just that one and the... Nope, just the one. Another lantern. I may as well use this one and then leave it. I've never seen... There's like some more lanterns than I've ever seen in this run. I'd love either of the guns. Even a bow I wouldn't mind, but I definitely would prefer that. Beautiful. So I would say, now that we have that, it's not worth keeping the rifle ammo anymore, because for this challenge, we really just need the revolver. 51's not bad. So all the rifle ammo can just sit here forever. I'll spend a bit of time and clean this. I kind of do really hate this noise, you know? Like, it's not a crazy reaction I have to it, but I really don't like it. Like, it's ASMR in the wrong way, you know? I do have to be careful because we are spending a lot of time. I guess it's not that much time, is it? This is basically our key to getting past wolves now. We can just shoot every single one we walk up to, and that saves us a ton of time. But I need to be able to guarantee that it doesn't jam. We still have 5 days or whatever. Watch me not get it in time because I spent all the time just to clean this. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that much time. Okay, it's like full day now. I'll just leave it at that. Make sure it's loaded. And we also don't need that. I don't need this anymore. This is kind of just not worth it. Even these are like way more than we need, right? It does save time though, so I want to keep some of them. In fact, now that we have such good clothes, I'm not taking that at all. I think, well, I'll take like one, but sticks and clothes. Okay. Nice. Eat the cracker since that's going to take more water. Good, now we're below 30. So let's get moving. So now really it's just bears that we have to worry about. So it is just like up by the plane crash, right? We just like sort of keep going. Also, hopefully we get well fed. That's gonna take time. I don't think it's worth like waiting to do the climb until we get well fed. Probably best to just do it as fast as possible.
Whoa. Handy.
Not taking the flashlight though. Actually, this is probably... It is warm. Full kilogram though, I don't like that. Much weight. That could be a mistake, but warmth is ultimately going to be the big thing, because then we need less firewood. So if that like extra 9/10 of a kilogram makes it so we can carry like 2 kilograms less wood, then it's worth it, you know? So the bear went somewhere that way. So hopefully he's not like going all the way around and coming back to the street. I really don't remember which way we're headed, but I think I'm in the right direction. There should be a mine somewhere, and that should be for Coastal Highway, which we'll come back to. And then, sort of up by the plane crash, I think is how we get to Timberwolf Mountain. Blackrock is the other end, right? You just follow the road to the other side. And it's like all the connective regions. Is this the, like, small town? Or we're still, like, by the barn and farmhouse and stuff? Yeah, that's most definitely a barn. So we're definitely pretty far. We do have to cross, like, the whole map. Right, so there's the, Prepper's Abandoned Cache. And there's, like, that area up. Now that I remember my, Interloper game. I'll take the... I don't really need any of this.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I'll take the wood matches, and then I'll just drop the bad ones. Yeah, we have plenty. And even that, I'll even drop this. We have plenty of fire starting, and we'll find more in the way. So we still have 5 days. Can't see over here, so just whip this out in case. Good thing is, even if we miss a shot, the wolf would probably run away. Only issue is if it's a bear. I saw a deer over here. Yep. So we're probably pretty safe. We do not need 5 accelerants. I feel like running could be useful, but I feel like it's also going to be worse. Like, in terms of stamina, it's probably more expensive, right? Like, if you run for an hour and then you have to sleep, is that really going to be faster than... Would you have gotten further than the amount you could have walked in the total collective time, you know? I don't know. There's like a normal spawn location up there that I've had sometimes. Definitely can be a bear around here. I'm at the point in the game now where I don't mind if a wolf sees me, I just don't want them to because... Not because it's bad for me, but because it would stop the music. That's a huge sun. Sure there's good loot around here, but I am not going to stick around. Oh, I thought that was a bear. Now, is this going to be a shortcut? I have no idea, so I'm not going to go. These might be better in terms of the weight. Let's see. They're like... I mean, half a kilogram, more mobility, but mostly as warm. So we're like halfway or something. And again, as long as there's no bears, we're fine. If we need to start a fire, we can. It's a clear day, but... I don't mind a wolf. So the mine should be sort of up on the right. Definitely can be a bear in this area. I feel like anywhere in the road in Pleasant Valley you can just find a bear. I like don't trust the roads in these maps. In fact, I'm certain I've passed a bear here at some point. The view though. So where's Signal Hill? Okay, there's a deer, so that's kind of nice. Is that it up there, those few pixels? Wow, we've walked far. So the deer being up there could be a good sign because there's a deer here, or it could be bad because it had to run to get in that weird position. But I think this is the way to Coastal Highway. Okay, there's a wolf over there. I want to see the crows to guarantee it's actually crows. Okay, looks like we're gonna have our first shootout. Shouldn't be a big deal, in principle. Just get over the ledge so I can actually see you to shoot you. I missed, but doesn't matter. Still ran away. I'm not hunting, I'm just, you know. I think that's a dead end. Which is like how it is supposed to connect to Coastal Highway, but of course that the street is destroyed or something, if I remember. If we keep going this way, Eventually on the right, we should get to where we're headed. It shouldn't be too far, because I don't think... We don't have to go all the way to the plane crash. So it might be, like, right up here, actually. But I don't remember exactly where. Then there's, like, that whole side of Pleasant Valley that I do not spend any time in. The only times I've ever, like, been over there have been on episode 3. It's like that whole wall I'm, like, unfamiliar with. Because, like, even the maps that you feel familiar with in the Long Dark, sometimes there's just areas that you, like, never go to, so it feels brand new to you. See how warm we are, too? We're, like, just barely getting cold this whole time. Okay. I mean, that really is what this challenge is specifically, right? It's just a ton of walking. 5 more in-game days. Again, like I said, I don't know if it's worth sprinting. I guess it's like... Because, like, I don't know the exact numbers, right? So I can't know anything about that unless I actually looked it up. Assuming other people know it at all. I mean, it could just be an unknowable. Oh, not necessarily. You would just have to test, right? But that would be a lot of work. If we get to the plane crash, we've gone too far, but I think it's sort of like at the top here. There's like the point of disagreement or whatever. I love that, like, the landscape casts shadows, too. That really helps with the immersion. Like, that thing there, that mountain is actually real, in a sense. Like, obviously, I'm sure it has a lot less detail than the up-close stuff. But, like, it's still an entity that interacts with a lighting system, and I like that. Okay, keep moving. Move your legs. Getting windy. Alright, here we are. We just sort of head that way, I think. I remember kind of getting lost before. Once. The very beginning of the Interloper run. It's just right up there, though. I think we have to climb a rope. Nice.
Never know. End up being useful.
Have you guys ever found loot inside of like a porta potty there? Like just past the door? I don't think I ever have. We can warm up a little. Eat so that we can drop our weight. What the heck? What? What? Okay. That's definitely a spawnable location game. Just look for like the very basic stuff. Like maybe we'll get slightly better clothes. Or more coffee or something. I don't want that bullet. And the shirt. Yeah. I'm not gonna search that, it's too much work.
Well, this stuff will come in
New.
handy.
Oh, the syrup's great. That's just how it is. Okay. So we can drop the 64% ones. So here's a plate. Oh my god, there's more. What would that have even been supposed to be on? Like, there's nothing there. It's on top of a pillow. It's not like it could have been on a box that never spawned. There wouldn't be a box there.
I think I can use this.
So what I could do, we have a hacksaw here. We have 5 days. Something I could do is just these, 4 hours. 2 cured leather. Well, there is, these. Also, what the heck? There's gunpowder in there that weighs nothing? What? Did I just delete it by... What the heck? What is with this cache? What did they do to it in the last update? Anyway... I think I might make improvised crampons. Spend the time to do that, just so we have more climbability. Means we'll have to stay the night, which is fine. We're already here. But that's only if we have enough of the cured leather. We can get one from this. But if I don't have another source... Unless I picked one up earlier and I just have it on me, I'll have to look. Oh wait, it was there. I'm not taking that with me, even if it weighs nothing. Yeah, we don't have... I dropped all the other, like, sources of cured leather. I'd have to tear apart my boots. So, I guess we're just not making crampons, which is fine, too. And that by itself saves us time. So, I probably should, though, sleep or rest.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Let me just quickly check directly, like, outside. Because if there is one, like, in the area right here that I left, then maybe I will. Because I don't remember, because I leave so many things. No. Well, I could take this and we could do it at, like, the Mountaineer's hut, right? We could go there now. I could sleep like an hour, yeah. But the time it's going to take for us to hacksaw our way through. It might be worth trying to do. I think I can sleep. Let's just do 1 hour for now. Like one more. I don't remember exactly how far up we have to be. But if we do this and pop a coffee, we can probably just go up. But we do have to drop a tiny bit more weight. How many stones do I have? Because now I really don't need the stones either. I'll just keep like one on me. And we have the hacksaw. Yep, then if things work out, we'll be able to craft improvised crampons at the Mountaineer's hut. Imagine there's a wolf on one of these and it just attacks you as you go up. That sounds horrible. It's also weird that they put the ledge here. Because, like, it's really not that tall. So we should be able to make our way to the Mountaineer's hut before nightfall. And then we can climb. Climbing down won't be an issue. One thing I will say is I mean, of course, I still haven't done it yet, so I think I'm gonna make this all one big episode. But certainly that's not optimal for me because, well, I'm sure very long videos like this probably won't perform as well. And it's kind of nice to spend like 2 hours recording and then have 2 days worth of videos instead of just one. So I'm not sure, but I'll see how this goes. I mean, who's to say I don't have like 2 parts, each of them like 2 hours instead of just one 4-hour part? Maybe we'll go to the top of the summit and that will be the end of the first one. We're doing very good on weight, though. We have, like, good clothes and way more food than we need. I guess it's because I always carry tools on me that I just don't need. Like, I carry a hacksaw everywhere in most games, and I, like, really don't need to. Right, like, unless I'm actually looking for metal, or before I have a hatchet, like, I just don't need to. Even, like, a hatchet and a knife. I could see always carrying them, I guess. Okay. Sounds like normal crows. Maybe just pairs of them. I love that they put the wheel, like, right here, though, you know? It's like immediately you enter the region, you know what's going on. It's like, okay, a plane crashed here. Let's find the rest of it. So how many planes crashed over Great Bear? Like, 3? There's the Pleasant Valley one, there's this one, and there's Mackenzie's in Milton. And presumably they all happened at the same time, right? They would have all crashed during the geomagnetic disaster initially, right? Just like we saw with Mackenzie. Presumably they would have all happened at the, like, roughly the same time. Which does make you wonder, like, how close are they together? Also, I guess there's also the whole airstrip region, though, and there are planes there. But I don't know if that counts. Like, where... Now that I'm thinking about it, like... So those helicopters out there and stuff... Well, most of them on the airfield would have just been sitting there, right? But some of them crashed. So presumably they all crashed at the same time? Which seems really strange and unlikely, doesn't it? I'm glad that I know Timberwolf Mountain a bit better. Whoa, I literally didn't even know you could see the summit from, like, right here and see the plane up there. That's really, like, that's a great environmental storytelling. Like, it tells you exactly, you walk in, you're like, oh, there's bits of plane, I wonder where the rest of it is. And you look up there and you're like, oh, now I know where I'm headed. Okay, there is a rope. It'd probably be nice to take it with me. Always check up here because there can be stuff like... What is this, like our 6th or 7th storm lantern? Scrap metal. Arrows. I'm not taking those, but that's cool. Another hacksaw. Look at all the firewood, jeez.
I'll take it.
Actually, some of those are good. We need this. And the line is, like, nothing. So yeah, we can... Well, we would need more metal. I'll just drop this one. Drop this here. We have a single scrap metal this. I didn't want to take the scrap metal before because I just didn't think I'd have the capacity for it. But I guess if I drop like half this food I don't need, which is making me think that the crampons were just not destined to have. because there's no easy sources of metal that don't involve going kind of far. I'm gonna go down to the fishing hut while there's no wolves on the ice. We don't need the crampons, it would just kind of be nice. Is this better than the one we have? It might be. I'll leave that, I don't care. Yeah, let's head back and we'll just sleep for the night. Oh, there's the bear. Still don't know exactly the best way up. I am thinking I'm going to split this into 2 parts, though. And I think the going back to Desolation Point's actually going to be faster. I guess we do have to walk all the way through Coastal Highway, but that's okay. Yeah, this is fine. Just top up our water and then sleep. And then I think I'll call it there. But we're doing pretty good. We have things set up in a good position. We have more than half of the time left. Well, we have like half the time left. But yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. In the next episode, we'll head up to the summit and complete this challenge, and I will see you then.